right, it's a Monday, and of course, we continue with Dailies today. The overflow. Should I call it overflow part 2? Special thanks to Overdose, of course, bringing us the latest information as far as sport is concerned. And I love sport a lot. That's something I started as a sports presenter, so I love sport a lot. And recently, you didn't hear me start milling the advert, and it was because I know those were talking Chelsea again, Chelsea. It hurts. It hurts that these guys have going to be calling themselves world champion for the next 4 years. It's painful. It's painful, man. The only thing that can compensate is for them to have a very, very, very terrible season. Maybe even get relegated. But I think it's a lesson to all the other football clubs, other football teams. Anyway, let's look at what the papers are saying. We had done a bit of that with the Punch. We didn't have too much time. So we're going back to Punch. And then we'll continue from there to other. Do we have Punch? Okay, I think we'll move on to other papers. I don't see a copy of Punch here. So let's start with the Vanguard. My name is Kofi Bartels. You're welcome. Please feel free to call 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. Our female line is back, so please feel free to reach us on that number, which is 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. And if you called previously, know that your call credits for today and tomorrow is done. You can send a message or voice note. And please let's allow others who have not had the opportunity to do so. Our WhatsApp number is 08095975805. 08095975805, to which you can send your short WhatsApp message. You can send a voice note of 1 minute or less. And you can also call the WhatsApp now. We've taken some WhatsApp calls today. All the papers have, I think, something on former President Buhari, except... all the papers have something on former President Buhari. So, of course, Vanguard deluge of tributes as Buhari dies at 82. All right, that's with the Vanguard deluge of tributes as Buhari dies at 82. And of course, Vanguard will usually have a lot of writers. How he traveled to London, took ill, died. Interesting to find out what really happened. Tinubu orders Shatima to bring home Buhari's body from UK. All right, that has been done. And of course, he'll be buried tomorrow. Declares state a 7-day mourning, summons emergency effect meeting tomorrow. Okay, Obasanjo, IBB, Jonathan, Atiko, Osibajo, Akpabio, Obi, governors, others pay tribute. Front page of today's Vanguard. And of course, more from the paper. Obi, Labour Party kicks as Abore's faction visits Wike. If you missed that, well, now you know. Pension. Managers failed in enlisting new contributors, resort to poaching. Managers fail to enlist or in enlisting new contributors, resort to poaching. NGE, Nigeria Governors Forum, urges media. No, not Nigeria Governors Forum. NGE. What does that stand for? Urges government media to prioritize national security, responsible reporting. I mean, they should not report the truth. Awujale of Ijebulan, Oba Adetona, dies at 91. He was close to the late Buhari. May so rest in peace. Amen. All right, we'll come back to Vanguard later. And of course, Daily Trust is not left out. They have a picture of the late Buhari, Muhammad Buhari, and the caption is Muhammad Buhari, 1942 to 2025, end of an era. And they have, their pages 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 44 dedicated to this. All right, a lot of work that these papers had to put in through the afternoon, evening, to the night, even to this morning, to get these out. And then, of course, you see that it's a lot of work that our papers put in. More from the paper, Daily Trust. Awujale dies at 91 after 65 years on the throne. That's a long time, and he's done well. So rest in peace. Agitation for new states. Local government areas dominate North's constitution review hearings. Buhari stood firm through the most turbulent times, leading with quiet strength, profound integrity, and unshakable belief in Nigeria's potential. Tinubu saying that one there in his tribute to the former president. The nation is not left out. Buhari ... Nigeria mourns. Buhari ... Nigeria mourns. A picture of the late Muhammad Buhari. The caption: the late Buhari. And the writer to that: President, duty, honor, and deep commitment to the unity and progress of our nation defined his life. That's President Bola Tinubu saying that. Ex-president passes on in London at 82. His last days. Burial likely today. Flags fly at half staff for 7 days. Now, here Tuesday, and I'm hearing today. So it remains to be seen whether he will be buried today or Tuesday. But the latest we've seen, I think it was carried on the news, is that it won't be Tuesday, rather it will be today. Tinubu, we lost a patriot, statesman. AU, ECOWAS, US, China mourn. Our insight today is the nation, Buhari's life, politics, legacies, his life in photos, his battles with ill health. Obasanjo, Jonathan, IBB pay tributes. Former military ruler, military ruler to democratic president. Stories on pages 1 to 8, 25, 31, and back page. Okay, of course, Sama Mase has something on the back page there. Interesting. All right, and Guardian has they didn't use a picture. Guardian is using more of a they have a cartoon, I think, from one of his pictures, and then very beautiful picture of Buhari walking away. I don't know where. This looks like somewhere abroad, and so the picture showing his back and it's in black and white, really nice. Tributes, reflections on legacy as Buhari bows out at 82. Tributes, reflections on legacy as Buhari bows out at 82. The man, his legacy, policies, health, and controversies. Pages 4 and 5 of today's The Guardian. Interesting. More from the paper. 2027 presidency may use courts to scuttle ADC. Mark warns. 2027 presidency may use courts to scuttle ADC. Mark warns. Contractor to shut down FCT roads in protest against indebtedness. LP slams Abure over secret meeting with Wike, reaffirms suspension. Morning as Awujale Oba Adetona passes on at 91. Opposition laments as APC sweeps Lagos LG polls. We have two candidates join us this morning to tell us if it's true that these lamentations or lamenters, should we say that I was saying, it was a landslide, total APC obliteration. Do we even have other parties in Lagos State? My God. Tinubu Atiku distracting youth from nation building. Really? Anglican bishop decries hardship, says it's adversely affecting churches. I think the Anglican Church have come up with some rules recently as to how dignitaries will give speeches and address, give addresses in their church. All right, we'll go into the inner pages as time goes on, but for now, let's take your thoughts on the numbers early advertised. 0201-277-0993 and 0201-465-7190, and of course our WhatsApp number 08095975805. Buhari is dead. 99.3, good morning.
King of Radio, morning good to you, morning good to all our callers and listeners. This is Chris calling from Ikoyi. Yeah, Buhari, may he so rest in peace. Like I always say, there's always after effect in whatever one does. I always say, people never take me serious. King of Radio, I want to say thank you. I'm calling on Nigeria Broadcasting, the people that monitor radio, right? At least you've tried your best this morning. You've been telling us what to say. Please be careful. But no. So I don't want NBC to come and give you knock. Oh, Kofi, you did not moderate what people are saying. So you get my point. And at the same time, I don't blame those people who are throwing jabs at this late president because he caused it. Whatever you are doing, do the right thing. Abiola died, people were shouting praises. When Abacha died, what happened? So please, you've tried your best. NBC, please, take note. Then for the election, you asked this morning, Amu Odofi people, did APC man perform that he win in Amu Odofi?
All right, thank you very much.
Then for Yaba,
Chris,
I give kudos to the Yaba man, the PDP man in Yaba.
Thank you very much.
PDP, power to the faithful.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it calling in. 99.3, good morning. Lost your call there. Please call back if you can. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, please turn off your radio. Can you turn off your radio set, please?
This is Godwin calling from Oworoshoki.
All right, Godwin, Kofi Bartels here. Which headline is your choice?
They said a man should die but once. But I hear sometimes ago that Buhari has died. That you bring a resemblance is ruling Nigeria. But now I hear again that Buhari has died. Then which one should we take?
Are you asking me?
No, I don't understand. All Nigerians say that Buhari has died during that time. So that Jubilee is resemblance is ruling Nigeria. But now they come again that Buhari has died. So I just want to understand which Buhari has died. Whether somebody can die 2 times and be buried 2 times.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. I think I already said my own feeling about that. I asked it at the 5 o'clock hour. That those theories just died a natural death. It's outrageous to even believe something like that, because if it was true, it wouldn't just be one person who is only one in the whole world who knows. Do you understand? Because at least 1 or 2 other people, media houses out there, should have gotten that info out. It was just conjecture, assumption. It was just a theory that had no proof to back it up. Yeah, that's the truth of the matter, and that's why it died a natural death. Because of course, if you came out to say this is not Buhari Jibrin, you would present evidence. You present evidence. So that's something I think this whole episode just proves that was just a lie and fake news. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, the line is not good. Please call back. You need to work on your network. I think you've been having that problem over some time. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have on the
line? This is Mr. Benga.
All right, please go.
For me, Korodu.
All right.
About death, let me tell you something. We are 2 people living on health: righteous people and wicked people. Wicked people can mourn good people if they die, and good people will never mock wicked because they are doing good. Look at Jesus Christ now. He did nothing to the whole world. Whom did they release? Barnabas. They said they should crucify Jesus Christ, who preached the gospel. I want Nigeria to listen to what I'm saying. All of us are going to drop dead, but what you have sown, you are going to reap. Let me tell you something. In Nigeria, you draw the price of petrol from 75 naira where Obasanjo put it, drop it to 65.
Okay.
Did Nigeria change their prices? Let us, our own behavior is that, Did Nigeria change their prices of all they have gone up?
All right.
That has gone up?
Okay. So you're saying Nigerians are the problem, not Buhari?
They are the problem of themselves.
Okay.
We need to change their character.
All right. Okay. Well, do you agree with him? You tell me. 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning. This is Godwin from Mota.
All right, Godwin, welcome.
Yeah, Kofi, I was just laughing. When a Nigerian government cook their own lie, they expect us to believe. But when the masses now cook their own lie, they said it's a lie. When the Nigeria government said that the snake swallow millions of naira, they expect the masses to believe. When Nigeria government said that monkey swallow dollar, they expect Nigeria to believe. Or refinery, what is the end of it? Now Nigeria now start their own now. They not to see, they no believe. Kofi, have a lovely day.
Okay, but before you go, all lie now. No be so. Excuse me. No, I mean the way we think sometimes. Whether
Kofi have a lovely day.
no. The logic is just be followed. Whether government lie or whether you lie, whether people lie, whether agitators lie. Lie now. No be so. 99.3. Good morning.
Kofi, this is Obi calling from Ikeda.
Been some time, Obi.
Yes, my boy. May the soul of Buhari rest in peace. But I want to ask the dot in the circle, family of Nnamdi Kanu, all the whole dots in the circle of family of Nnamdi Kanu to create a space in their heart to forgive Buhari. Thank you very much, Kofi. Okay,
Obi, before you go, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is controversial. But I'm going to ask you, that dot in a circle, is it possible that we all misunderstood, Buhari?
No. We didn't misunderstand. He knew what he did. Dot in circle means that we are nobody. We don't need to be making the noise we're making. That even if we don't exist, it does not matter to Nigerians. That's what I mean. We are minute. We are small. That's what he meant. We are not because there's no seaport. There's nothing. There's nothing. That is, if anything happens, there's nowhere for us to go. We can't have any. Don't have any seaport. Don't have anything to do. That's why we are called the dots in the circle.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you calling in. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, female line. That's female line.
You are speaking with Mr. Fuchs.
Okay, that's a female line. Specifically. Please allow the ladies have been suffering for some weeks now. They have not been able to call in. So please let's allow the ladies have their line back for some time.
Oh, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Who do we have on line, please?
It's Tunde from Ikorodu.
Tunde? Oh, is that what you said?
Tunde from Ikorodu.
All right, please go on.
I will say condolence to Buhari. I'll send my condolence to him. But you made a statement that something that was said some time ago is all false and this and that. Mm-hmm. Let me just give you an example. If I go on air today and say the present governor, just hold on, the present governor is dead, wouldn't they sue me? And they know he's alive. Why did they not add that statement of Nnamdi Kanu into part of his suit that he lied that Buhari was dead? Why was that not part of the charges?
Okay,
why did they not add it?
So it means that it must be true because they didn't add it as part of the charges, right?
Why? Let's just think about it. Why was it not added? That this man is claiming that, if I do it today, like I said, or I do it against you, you will charge me. Because I'm lying, you will charge me to court immediately.
Okay, so because it's not part of the charges.
Yes. Why are we not added?
Okay. So ultimately, it means it must be true simply because it was not added as one of the.
I'm just saying it. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I thought of it. That why was it not added?
Okay. If you're just thinking of it, then that's fine. I'm sorry, I can't help it because there's this thing that reading philosophy and logic does to you. 99.3. Good morning. Hello, female line. No, can't hear you. This matter of Jibrin, till tomorrow, I'll always maintain it's just a lie. Not because I like Buhari, I hate him. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Your name, and then your contribution.
John from Mogba.
Which of the headlines is yours? You have a lot of headlines. Which one do you like? What do you want to talk about?
Let me talk about this about Buhari's death.
Right.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I condole with the family and the entire people of Nigeria, but let me go back to the president. He performed creditably well to some extent because there was discipline in the entire nation, honestly, because at that time he invented the issue of war against indiscipline, where environmental sanitation is being carried out every last Saturday of the month. To some extent, even in the economy, and he whip people into line as regards that. But the second tenure, the second time when he came as a civilian president, the left Nigeria is a very, very left Nigeria economy in a very, very bad days, honestly. And that is the problem, part of the problem we are facing now, because actually he came with a good mind, but I think the problem overwhelmed him, and he lacked the guts to actually confront the issue headlong. So that has left us where we are now. Okay. Good morning.
So he shouldn't have been president again. He should not have been. He should never have had a chance.
Yes, he shouldn't have been. Honestly,
he had no plan.
Yes, he shouldn't have been.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you probably will agree with those who describe his second coming as a tragedy. A tragedy. How many remember the Naira swap policy? It was one of the darkest days in my life as a human being. That Naira swap period. One of the darkest. You can't even make it up. When you hear your parents to tell your grandparents that there was famine in the country some years ago in the Civil War, that was it. There's no cash, no money anywhere. People can't even. They want to buy food. They could not just even get cash money to buy food. People were sleeping at ATM points. People were sleeping in banking hall. The banks didn't have cash. They had to, break their vault to see what was there. People were jumping over fence, breaking into banks just to have money to survive. Those were dark days when Nigeria never experienced such times again. You have the money, but you can't find cash to go use that money to buy anything. Never happened in the history of Nigeria that I remember. A country at peace, not at war. God forbid. Bad thing. God forbid, bad thing. 99.3, good morning. Say it that way.
Good morning, Kofi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Godman here.
Godman, welcome. Where are you listening from, Godman?
First and foremost, this APC government, they can do and undo. They can give you life. So when they tell you it's black, you better look at it well, whether it's black or. So this Buhari, whatever, it can as well happen. That story they talked about, that's number one. That could be possibly true. So all these abracadabra, the APC.
Oh, okay. You believe the Jibrin theory?
I don't know many things that they will tell you, and then
I'm not arguing. I just want to get you right. You're saying you believe the Jibrin theory. Okay.
What APC have done is to us. It's very possible. Number two, there is no for the wicked. When a wicked man dies, there's no peace. So when people say you're so rest in peace, I don't believe in all that. If you died a wicked man, there's no peace for that wicked man. And please, this is a call for everyone that one day you will die. There's a day of reckoning.
So was he a wicked man? Was he wicked? Or was he misunderstood by Nigerians? Was he living in a time when?
Let me answer you.
Yeah.
Let me answer you, Kofi. When the wicked rule, there's morning. So I'll answer with that scripture. When the wicked rule, there's morning. Wow. So please, let's live right so that we can have a good testimony before God. That's what is more important than anything.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate you calling. All right, seems like some Nigerians are not holding up, are not giving up. They're going with what people normally say, respect the dead. They are showing their anger, for Buhari. But as we said before, we keep saying, of course, in trying to comment and to show that you still angry at the time, he spent as president, don't say things like, I wish he burns in hell and all that, or I wish he rots in hell, or, you don't need to like him. You can call and say, yeah, you will not look on his time as president, favorably. You can call and say he was the worst president, whatever you want to say, the best president, that's fine. But don't call and say, he should burn, he should ashes, he should rot in hell. No, these things are not mature, right? At all. Maturity is all about, it's the name of the game, on radio.
Hello.
99.3, good morning. Hello.
Yes, good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Yes.
How are you today?
I do. How are you?
Yeah. Very well. Emeka is my name from Satellite Town. I want to react to the embargo placed by the Anglican community on the use of their podium or their platform for political incendiaries or innuendos. I think it's high time, not just the Anglican community, the entire religious organizations must be very, very careful how they lend their platform to politicians to start throwing banters, insults, jabs at one another. The platform is supposed to be a place of worship, supposed to be a place of sanctity where the Most High is worshipped and revered, not for politicians who have any kind of bias to come on. So I think what they've done is a lesson to not just the Anglican community, but other religious organizations. So every politician.
So Emeka, this has been happening, before now. It's nothing new. Politicians get.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, can I land?
Yes.
Can I land, please? They get into churches, they give speeches, they talk about politics, they campaign. Even during the 2023 presidential election, we saw politicians campaigning in churches. They were given mic, and all that. But I mean, you never said anything then.
Why are you taking it? Why are you taking it on me? I never said anything. I didn't even refer to any particular incident.
Okay.
I said it's a lesson to religious organization. Right. I know where you are headed because you probably don't want to. Anytime people are talking, they don't mention Labour. Let me mention the Labour Party, P2B. You want to talk about P2B? That's where you want to go. Because I know you now. I know if anybody says about a position, then you don't mention P2B. You're not satisfied.
Emeka, I should not ask you any question.
I know where you are going. Okay. I made a general comment. I didn't even mention the name of any position. Then you decided to refer to the election.
So may I not ask you a question?
So let us respect the house of God, please, regardless of whoever affiliation.
You see, the thing is, we need to be open to questioning. Because tomorrow it may be another person. So APC supporters will now be... We have a low threshold for, questioning questions. And asking you a question is harmless. It expands the conversation. We need to be able to have open conversations. Open conversations. So that you have someone today who's been criticized. The journalist will ask you a tough question. Then you answer it. Don't say, why are you asking me? If you don't talk about Obi, you don't talk about Tinubu, you won't rest. No. That is how it's done all over the world. That's how it's done. We ask you tough questions. We try to challenge your thinking. All you do is just answer it intelligently. That's all you do. Don't start thinking the journalists must hate you. Must hate you. No. I hope we can develop and grow to understand how these things work. Okay. Okay, we're almost out of time. I just want to read one comment here. Then, I want to thank all of you for just even if you disagree, you don't like Buhari's time, you don't remember him well. For following our plea in the morning, the mature way, a lot of you have conducted yourself. It's okay to disagree, and okay also not to be happy with somebody, but you don't call saying such terrible things. Like, so I'm happy that a lot of you have conducted yourself well, and I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much. Temi Tope Ade Agbo saying he died. Ibrologo on X saying Buhari has died a long time ago, 2017. They only announced his death officially yesterday. I just laugh at you. If you believe that, then I don't know what to say. It means you can believe anything. That is not true, it's a lie. Okay, please, let's go for a commercial.
Stories that make the news.
The headlines.
The caption.
The breaking news. Details of the stories.
Let's talk about these and more.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3